The Southeast Alabama Regional Planning and Development Commission, or Searp&Dc, has been serving its area since its creation in June 1969. In the late 60s, an action was initiated to join these counties together in a common cause. The initial byline of the organization was, "Planning today to preclude problems of tomorrow." With the addition of Covington County in 1971 came the theme, "Planning for Today with a Vision for Tomorrow." Searp&Dc serves the same 7-county regional area and is dedicated to the mission of improving the quality of life for all citizens. The 42 board members oversee and approve all policies and functions of the Commission, with each county being represented by 5 board members and 1 alternate. Board members represent their local residents, conveying the community's needs to the Commission. Searp&Dc is a designated economic development district, as recognized by the U.S. Department of Commerce Economic Development Administration. Districts are designated to create and retain full-time permanent jobs, increase income for the unemployed and underemployed. The Commission is also an affiliate of the State of Alabama Data Center. For over 46 years, the Commission has been working to steadily improve the quality of life for the citizens in the region. This has been accomplished through several beneficial programs. Head Start is an early child and family assistance program. In operation for over 40 years, we have helped thousands of children. There are 6 centers in our area.
Head Start itself is a program that serves children from 3 to 5 years of age. We also have Early Head Start that serves children from 0 to 3.
Head Start and Early Head Start is funded by a grant through the Department of Health and Human Services to provide education, health, dental, nutrition, mental health, disability, and social services to children. Developing and improving social competence enhances the child's ability to function and carry out the everyday responsibilities of school and life. The overall mission of our Head Start program is to bring about a greater degree of social competence in the young children of low-income families. The program maximizes the strengths and unique experiences of each child in reaching their full potential.
We have seen so many children who have come into the system with delays and disabilities, but because of the team effort that we've had, they've had such success.
The teachers and administrators of Head Start love their work, they love the children that they're serving, and they see that as a very noble task, and it shows.
It's just what the word says. The children will get all the qualities that they need in life to prepare them when they get ready to go into the next level at an early age.
They're excited to play the games and the activities that we have, and just knowing that they're excited to see us come in, it's awesome.
In 100 years from now, it won't matter what we drive, what we live in. It'll matter about what kind of character these children have. And that's what we're trying to do, is to make sure that our children are ready for the future.
And it's a great asset because these young minds need to be nurtured, because they're our next asset to our community, and to our state, and to our nation.
The Community Development Department offers a multitude of services and resources to support communities in Southeast Alabama. The department assists communities in the region in obtaining federal and state grants, including the CDBG funds that can be utilized for housing rehabilitation, public infrastructure, and community facilities that provide essential services to low and moderate income areas. Staff members assist communities with the preparation and management of recreation grants, FEMA hazard mitigation grants, and USDA rural development programs. The Community Development Department provides planning and mapping services throughout the region to assist communities. We provide assistance to local governments with federal and state grant writing development and administrative services. These services include comprehensive planning, land development regulations, redistricting and infrastructure mapping, housing rehabilitation, public water and sanitary sewer facilities and improvements, street improvements, storm drainage improvements, demolition and other community development needs. The Community Development Department also provides demographic information from the U.S. Census Bureau to regional stakeholders. The Economic Development Department offers a range of services to Southeast Alabama's business and industrial community. The Economic Development Department provides vital development assistance through various grant and loan programs, which assist businesses and industries and creates permanent jobs for the region. The services include business development, financing assistance, and industrial infrastructure development. Programs such as the Economic Development Administration, Community Development Block Grant, USDA Rural Development, Delta Regional Authority, and others have provided local access to economic development grants and loans, assisting startup and expansions of businesses, as well as the development of infrastructure and industrial parks through the region. Economic development grants have funded such activities as airport hangars, airport runways, water tanks, access roads, and a medical training facility.
We had certain equipment that we had had in the past to be able to do certain ENT procedures, but we didn't have everything that we needed. It's called an image-guided system, and that was one of the main systems that the funds from these loans helped us to purchase.
So we were able to come together with the Covington Electric Cooperative, Power South Energy Cooperative, and Southeast Alabama Regional Planning Commission to finance the ENT equipment for the hospital. It strengthens the community, it provides services for the community, and it's something that's very good and effective for the community.
Not only do they help us get grants, which we couldn't do ourselves because our resources are just not that great, but they've also helped us with internal policies and things of this nature that we don't have the resources for. So they're very instrumental, very valuable to a community our size.
We are very appreciative of the service they provide to us. Plus, they also provide us kind of a plan as far as where we're wanting to go and what monies might be available to us in the future.
All their staff are just incredibly helpful and knowledgeable, easy to reach. It's a wonderful tool if you are a small town rural politician that needs assistance, getting grants for your city. The Southeast Alabama Regional Plan Development Commission has just been wonderful to work with.
Loans are available for business in the area. There are 3 types of loan programs: Intermediary Relending Program, IRP, Revolving Loan Fund, and Microloan Fund. The Small Business Loan Program provides a vast range of financing options for startup and expanding businesses whose projects will create permanent jobs and leverage private sector investments. The Small Business Loan Program was created in 1991 through local, state, and federal funding sources and has assisted many small businesses through the years. Over 270 loans have been made, totaling over $14,500,000. These loans have created and retained almost 5,000 jobs in Southeast Alabama.
I was referred to the organization from a friend that we bought the property from that we're setting on now. And I contacted Tom Solomon, and probably within 3 weeks of that first contact, we had completed all the paperwork for the loan and was starting construction.
Eligible businesses include small manufacturing companies, manufacturing-related services, and developing services that have a uniqueness or technology that will add value to the regional economy. Many citizens do not have access to a car. Transportation can be a major issue for their quality of life. This becomes even more difficult if one is attempting to overcome medical, physical, economic, or age-related challenges. The Wiregrass Transit Authority is providing citizens with a viable alternative. Citizens are afforded an opportunity to access healthcare venues, places of employment, medical care facilities, and more. Citizens are afforded a degree of independence, access, and mobility that they would otherwise be without. This allows them to remain active in the community, participate and contribute to the local economy, and manage their healthcare needs. The mission of the Wiregrass Transit Authority is to provide access and mobility to the citizens of our area. We also provide employment opportunities for approximately 30 individuals. Many of our riders have parked their cars and transitioned to public transportation. For them, Wiregrass Transit is as vital as the roads and bridges on which we operate.
I've been riding with Wiregrass Transit for 18 years, and they've been so loving and kind and cordial to me. I can say it's a great blessing. And I've seen firsthand how they work with the people that's in wheelchairs and how they make sure that everyone is safe. So I thank God for Wiregrass Transit.
The Senior Community Service Employment Program is sponsored by the State of Alabama Department of Senior Services. The funds are provided by the United States Department of Labor under the Older Americans Act of 2006. This is the only nationwide program that is available to assist older workers 55 years of age and older to return to their local workforce through a training to employment program. The Southeast Alabama Regional Planning and Development Commission has been the sponsor for the Senior Center Community Service Employment Program since 1974. A partnership allows the resource provided by each local career center to assist those older workers locate gainful employment based on their skills and abilities. The Career Center System Partnership also provides a free training location for those seniors that have the skills and abilities to assist others as peer-to-peer coaches when they come to the local career center, as well as other job seekers needing assistance. The Senior Community Service Employment Program is covered under the Older Americans Act, which covers the Senior Community Service Employment Program. The Senior Community Service Employment Program works with 63 nonprofit or governmental agencies throughout the 7-county region that allow older workers to work 19 3/4 hours per week to gain skills to re-enter the local workforce in their communities. This program provides approximately $500,000 in wages to 64 low-income seniors annually.
I wanted to do something productive. I wanted to get out and get my skills improved. And if you don't use it, you lose it.
The Senior Aid program allows us to continue doing what we do. And if it were not there, it would be extremely difficult for us to be able to answer our calls and provide the service that we do on a daily basis.
The Southeast Alabama Regional Planning and Development Commission works diligently towards our purpose. Since our start in the late 1960s, we have supported our region. We strive now and moving forward into the future to our commitment of improving the quality of life for all citizens.